Oh, kia ora whānau. I've just been listening to some music just to start my day. How are you all? Kia ora to Norm and Jess. Sorry I can't be there in person. It was a pretty stormy day here in Auckland, and I decided I wouldn't get on the plane. It was a bit of rock and roll. A lot of flights have been cancelled, but I don't know if they cancelled mine or not. I just cancelled it myself. And then I thought, maybe I should drive to Gizzy, and I love Norm and Jess, but maybe I don't love them quite that much. So anyway, here I am doing it old school, like Zoom or whatever. There's a scripture in the Bible from 2 Kings 4, which has just changed my life. In fact, you won't be able to read this, but I love it so much that my dear precious mum, she cross-stitched the entire thing for me, because that's how much this word means to me. And basically it's a woman, you know, in the Old Testament, going through an incredibly, incredibly hard time. What I love about the Bible is that no matter how bad your situation, the Bible has a story a lot worse. And we've got a woman here in 2 Kings 4, and her husband has just died, and her 2 sons are going to be sold as slaves. And she is in a desperate position. And she comes to the man of God, Elisha, and she says, my husband's dead. My sons are being taken away. And his reply, I think, is quite harsh. He says, so tell me, he goes, what have you got in your house? And she goes, I've got nothing. I got nothing, apart from a little oil. And you know what? If that woman, you know, let's say she was with us tonight, and, you know, she's recently lost her husband, she's completely broke, and she comes and she would say to us, hey, the kids can't live with me anymore. I can't afford to keep them. I got to tell you, I'd be the first to give that to that offering. I'd be the very first to give to that. But no, Elisha, he doesn't go into his back pocket. He says, so tell me, how can I help you? What have you got in your house? Like I said, I got nothing except a little oil. So he says, get your boys and go around to all the neighbors and get as many empty jars as you can. Don't ask for just a few. Don't ask for just a few empty jars. Don't ask for just a few. Don't ask for just a few. Man, there's a huge key here. Go around to your neighbors and get as many empty jars as you can. Go inside your house, close the door, and pour that little bit of oil into your jar. And of course, the oil just kept flowing and flowing and flowing. And there were the boys who were about to be, you know, sold as slaves. They're running around with mum. They're getting the jars, mums. They're starting a little family business right here. And they're getting excited. Get some more jars, get some more jars. And the jars are then completely full. And then Elisha says, go and sell the oil, pay your debts. You and your boys can live on what's left over. She went from destitute and getting rid of the boys to having and starting a thriving family business. Can you imagine the excitement in that family? Hey, the boys are running around the neighborhood. You know, what have your neighbors got? What have they got that they're not using, that you could use? What resources are available to you that you can add value to? Look, if you want to think of the best example in the world, it's got to be Airbnb, doesn't it? Little business that they just thought, hey, everybody's got a couch that nobody's sleeping on. Let's get somebody to come and sleep on the couch. Maybe they'll pay for that. And that started as a couch surfing business, by the way. And Airbnb is now a multi-billion dollar business. What have we got in our house? You know, I've asked that, you know, there's been times in my life where I've said, oh God, please help me, like where I've just been up against it financially. And I just used to spend my whole day, God, help me, help me, help me. And then one day I discovered this verse. What have you got in your house? Oh, you know, it's like our property, our intellectual property. What little idea have we got that we've not done anything with? In my case, what stock have I not sold that's in a warehouse? I need to get busy. I need to roll my sleeves up and get busy and to turn into cash the things the resources that are available to me. And my prayer for you guys is tonight is that you have got so much going for you. But you need to understand that God doesn't work for us. He works with us. God doesn't work for you. He works with you. And there'll be many sitting here tonight thinking, man, I got nothing. I've got nothing. Trust me. I've been in that situation. And just like Elisha, what do you have? What little resource, what little family business could you start? What resources are available to you? My prayer is that tonight will be a night of transformation for you, where some little light bulb goes on and you go, listen, I don't have a lot. In fact, all I've got is just this tiny little bit of oil, this tiny little idea. But you will get active. You and your whānau will get active, and you will get out of debt, and you will get busy, and that you and your family will be able to live on the excess as a result of you just knowing what is in your house. Kia ora whānau. Love you, Norman Jess.